Hi everyone, I am Wafa Langa and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Today we will be discussing the die transitive verb order, how we are going to change it from active voice into passive voice. Before starting this, we will just put a glance on the definition of die transitive verbs. Die or D, you can pronounce it both. Die means to, transitive which can be changed into passive voice, and verb which shows an action. So those verbs which need two objects, keep in your mind they need two objects and can be changed in passive voice into four ways, and we can change them in passive voice how many ways? Four ways are called die or D transitive verbs. You know, die transitive verbs need one direct object and one indirect object. Direct object means all non-livings and indirect object means all living. So whatever the non-livings we have are called direct object and whatever the livings we have are called indirect object. Why do they need two objects? You know, if you put one of the objects, the meaning won't be clear and understandable. Sometimes it will be wrong and sometimes even not sensible. And example, if we will take an example from the today's verb, that is order. I say you order me. Now see, I'm not anything that you'll order me, or if you order me, so what you'll order me. So first the meaning is not clear, and if it is clear, so the meaning is not complete and sensible. So for that, if I say like you order dinner, now this is what you order dinner for, but for whom? So for that, you know, you have to bring indirect and direct object together to complete their meaning. You order me dinner. So you order me what? Dinner. You order dinner for whom? For me. So the meaning is now clear and understandable. We mostly bring indirect object at the beginning, direct at the end. But if you want to shuffle the places, your indirect object me will be followed by a preposition like you order dinner for me. So these are the two ways to change them into active voice. Main target, how we are going to change them from active voice into passive voice, that we will be discussing. And today we have got the die transitive verb order with the present continuous tense, and present continuous tense is used for those actions which are going on at the time of speaking, when I am talking and these actions are going on. So for that we will be using the present continuous. We have got the simple sentences. Those sentences which make simple statement are called simple sentences. He is ordering me a cup of tea. He is ordering a cup of tea for me. So these are the two ways to change them into active voice. Main thing, how to change them into passive voice, we will be discussing the little bit the rules. You know, E, when you bring in the place of object, you make it by him. So here by him is called agent instead of object. When subject takes the place of object, there it will be called agent. Most of the students, they write it object, but that is wrong, because in object something is done, but agent, it tells us who does an action. So you can see that, you know, by him action is being done, so there it will be called the agent. And next one, when you bring the me, the indirect object, or cup of tea, the direct object, in the place of subject, like me you make I, and a cup of tea at the beginning. Here it will be called subject, no doubt, but it will not be called the doer of an action. It will be called the title or topic subject. You know what is title and topic subject? A person, place, or a thing in a sentence which we are talking about is called title and topic subject. In first and second sentence we are talking about a person. In third and fourth sentence we are talking about a thing like a cup of tea. And you know, when you bring indirect object in first and second sentence in the place of subject, so by him comes at the beginning, a cup of tea at the end, a cup of tea at the beginning, by him at the end. And a cup of tea in third and fourth sentence at the beginning, so by him comes at the beginning, for me at the end, for me at the beginning, by him at the end. Sentences will be changed in this way. I am being ordered by him a cup of tea. I am being ordered a cup of tea by him. A cup of tea is being ordered by him for me, and a cup of tea is being ordered for me by him. Next we have got negative sentences. Those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement, and refuse the statement are called negative sentences. He is not ordering me a cup of tea. He is not ordering a cup of tea for me. I am not being ordered by him a cup of tea. I am not being ordered a cup of tea by him. A cup of tea is not being ordered by him for me, and a cup of tea is not being ordered for me by him. Next we have got the interrogative sentences. Those sentences in which we ask questions and put queries are called interrogative sentences. Is he ordering me a cup of tea? Is he ordering a cup of tea for me? Am I being ordered by him a cup of tea? Am I being ordered a cup of tea by him? Is a cup of tea being ordered by him for me? Is a cup of tea being ordered for me by him? Next we have got formal sentences. Their complete name is negative interrogative formal sentences. Those sentences in which we ask questions, deny the statement, and we ask them in a formal and polite way are called formal sentences. Is he not ordering me a cup of tea? Is he not ordering a cup of tea for me? Am I not being ordered by him a cup of tea? Am I not being ordered a cup of tea by him? Is a cup of tea not being ordered by him for me? Is a cup of tea not being ordered for me by him? Last we have got the informal sentences. Those sentences in which we ask questions, deny the statement, and we ask them in an informal way. We use them with our juniors, youngers. We use them with one whom you are close with, and you can use it with your friends. Is not short form is isn't. And you keep in your mind, one thing should be in your mind: is not short form is isn't. Am not and are not short form is the same, but with am not it is pronounced ant, with are not it is pronounced aunt. So here you'll pronounce it ant. Keep in your mind, most of the students they write it like this, and sometimes they pronounce it amant. Keep in your mind, it is wrong in written and spoken both. So are not aunt, am not ant, you will write it in both in this way. And is not, with I you'll say it ant, with are not you'll say it aunt. Clear? Now, isn't he ordering me a cup of tea? Isn't he ordering a cup of tea for me? Ain't I being ordered by him a cup of tea? Ain't I being ordered a cup of tea by him? Isn't a cup of tea being ordered by him for me? Isn't a cup of tea being ordered for me by him? So these are the sentences of die transitive verb order from active voice into passive voice in the present continuous tense. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.